Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about politics and nonverbal cues. At the convention this week, the son of Governor Walz erupted with pride, seeing his father get nominated for vice president. He cried and pointed, saying, "That's my dad," repeatedly. In movies, there's normally that moment early on that screenwriters use to tell you, the viewer, who the villain of the story is. The Republican Party jumped at the chance to star in that moment. Desperate to shake the weird label, clinging to their party the way Trump desperately tried to cling to power, they tried to cast him as not normal and weird. First, I want to say there is absolutely nothing wrong with a man, or in this case, a 17-year-old boy, publicly shedding tears of pride. But there's more to this particular story. Walz's son reportedly has a nonverbal learning disorder, like millions of other Americans. Nonverbal, in this case, doesn't mean that he can't talk. In fact, the opposite is true. They often have strong verbal skills. Instead, it means they might have trouble processing information that isn't verbal. So, visual information. They might miss social cues from facial expressions. They might miss the plot or points in a story, or not fully grasp which events in a chain of events are most important. As the child of a politician, he has almost undoubtedly been to event after event. Events that in many ways are dependent on social cues. He might have filtered out the importance of these events until he actually saw his dad accepting the nomination and watched his dad say in front of everyone that he loves him. By the way, Governor Walz refers to this as a secret power. Imagine a timeline where prominent members of a political party are attempting to mock and bully a child who has a learning disorder. And they're doing that to prove they aren't weird? Here's some math for you. There are roughly 2 million children in the United States with nonverbal learning disorder. They have parents, and those parents vote. And they're going to immediately know that if you'll mock this kid, you're going to, at best, neglect funding to help their child, and at worst, actively seek to marginalize them through discriminatory legislation. It probably sends a similar message to the friends and families of the tens of millions in the United States who the CDC study says have a disability, let alone those people who just don't like the vibes of bullies. This behavior isn't acceptable in children, let alone leaders. In case the Republican Party is missing the cues put out by the backlash, this isn't acceptable or normal. It is weird, and it's going to cost votes. Can you just be nice? Just be nice. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.